Hey everybody, BK coming back at you again with more pickups. It's been actually a really heavy week. I've been having some really good finds, had some really good luck. Um, so I just wanted to share it before this weekend because I've got so much stuff. It's all going to cram up one video, and who knows what's going to happen this weekend when I go out garage sailing. So here we go. Um, Start with some eBay pickups. First, I picked up the Mega Man X collection. You guys remember, those who watched the video, I had an issue with Mega Man X4 not making it here. Still haven't figured out what's going on with the seller. He's not really responding, so not the happiest there, but I can at least play that when I pop that open. Picked up a copy of Mega Man 3, complete with the manual. Happy to have that, completing my NES Mega Man collection. I'm still on the quest for boxes and manuals, kind of shifting towards that for my collection. I picked up the box and the manual for Mega Man X for the SNES, completed that. I had the game and the manual. I picked up the box for SimCity, so that is complete. I picked up a couple of, basically lots from a seller. I'm not going to go into too much detail about these. They did not go for as much as he was hoping. I felt really bad. But he honored the auction system, so I got these. Flying Dragon, what is it, the Secret Scroll? They weren't all complete, but I went ahead and purchased books, so the boxes are now all complete. Magic Johnson's Fast Break. Goal. Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf. Deja Vu. Galaga, Fester's Quest, and Mylan's Secret Castle. Happy to have those in my collection. Next, I had some trades and some pickups. I'm very thankful for everybody for all the trades I've had so far. First was actually with Minister Michigan. He sent me the box and manual for Super Mario 64, so I now have that complete. Very happy about that. And he also sent me the game, Cruisin' USA. So I had the box and manual, so now that is complete. Oh, pardon me. Here was a quick trade I did with somebody from Nintendo Age. Actually, it was a purchase. I purchased some empty boxes to complete some games. So I have Rad Racer. I actually have to still pick up the game for this one, but I know I can pick it up locally really cheap. Golgo 13. The game I actually got in something I'm going to talk about a little bit later in part of a lot with a guy that I met through Craigslist. But I got that box. I completed Tetris. I had the game and the manual. And Dr. Mario, I have the manual ordered right now. And so I got those boxes from a guy on Nintendo Age. And I got some really good stuff from Mary Guy Gamer. Thank you so very much. I hope you get your stuff soon. I got my stuff. I'm very happy. I got some Nintendo games and a N64 game. So I got TNC Surf Design, Ghosts and Goblins, Paperboy, Super C, and I had found the manual on eBay, so now I just need to find a box for that, and a copy of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So I'm very happy with that trade. Thank you so very much. Next, I have pretty much the biggie. There was a guy I met on Craigslist a few weeks back. Actually, that's where I bought the fight stick that I had thought about possibly trading, but I'm probably not going to trade that. He had some other stuff. He had to go through it, think about it a little bit. He got back with me and said, hey, I've got this. I'm ready to get rid of it. Go ahead and look through the list and make me an offer. So I got a bunch of stuff from him. Where should I start? So I got some boxed NES games, all complete. Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2, Snake Rattle and Roll, Silent Service, Narc, The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants, and Rad Racer 2. All those boxed NES games. I got one really awesome boxed Game Boy game, original Game Boy, Batman, Return of the Joker. Boxed and complete with the manual. I got some interesting Super Nintendo titles from him, also boxed and complete. The first is Mortal Kombat 2. Then I'll go to Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. Ultraman. I actually played this when I was younger, so I'm looking forward to throwing that one in again. And this one I wasn't familiar with, but I'm really happy to have it. Ranma One Half. It's a fighting game. He told me the story all about the anime or the manga or something like that. It's a really interesting story. He really knew his stuff. So I got that. That's part of my collection now. Very happy about that. I did not have Jet Moto 2, so I got that for the PS1. I picked up the PS2 game Gungrave. Been hearing some good things about that lately. Need to throw that one in. And I'm really happy about this, the Sega CD Mortal Kombat. Everything was complete and in really, really great shape. I mean, it even has the piece of styrofoam in there. Even more yet from him. I got a whole stack of loose NES games. The only one that came with a manual was A Boy is Blob. I throw my games with manuals in the sleeves. Easier to keep them together that way. Everything else was loose. Some really good games. This was the one in the worst condition. He's still not sure what happened to this. It's got marker all over it, but it's Xenophobe. Skate or Die. Snake's Revenge. Metal Gear. The other one in pretty rough shape, but Akari Warriors. Wizards and Warriors. This is great. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Russian Attack. Werewolf, The Last Warrior. Spy vs. Spy. Popeye. And a few more yet. Street Fighter 2010. The double Super Spike V-Ball and Nintendo World Cup. One of my favorite movies when I was younger, and I used to like the game too. Willow. Demon Sword. And finally, Double Dragon 3. I got those all from one guy. He was happy to see them all off at one time. He gave me a really good deal. I'm not going to say what it was. It was just a really good deal. So I'm very happy to have those. And then today I actually had a really good day. I decided to go out, look at a couple of spots I hadn't been to in a while. So first off, I had found a copy of The Lion King on Super Nintendo for a whopping $2. Not too bad. Then I went to the pawn shop that I don't go to all the time. This wasn't the one that tried overcharging last time. It was a different one. And I have had some luck there in the past. I actually bought a couple of sealed Nintendo 64 games there. And they actually had some boxed games today. Very, very happy to find these. Pack Attack. You can hear that did not have the cardboard insert. This I wasn't familiar with, but it's a pretty decent game from what I understand. PTO, Pacific Theater of Operations. Once again, all these are complete with manual, game, box, and the famous Bill Ambier's Combat Basketball. I actually played this when I was younger. Was a Pistons fan, so Bill Ambier was great in my book. Alright, I picked up a couple of regular NES games. Got Star Trek 25th Anniversary and Rampage. Everything there was $5 a piece. Not the lowest price, but it definitely came out well ahead from averaging all those out. So I was happy to find those. And then on my way home, stopped at a garage sale. There happened to be one open on a Thursday. I stopped in, asked for some games, and sure enough they had some. So I got this little Game Boy Advance lot. Came with this metallic blue Game Boy Advance. Works really well. Charger, the multiplayer cords, everything. But the best part is it had a bunch of games in it. Let's see if I can pull these out. Probably should have done it beforehand. But there were some really good titles in there. Plus he had some stuff on the table. And I picked a couple up that I was interested in right away. And ended up asking if I could throw those in with it since there were already some games. And he said, yeah, sure. So I got this whole lot for $15. It came with Batman Vengeance. I was really happy about this. Pokemon Fire Red. Crash Bandicoot Entranced. Crash Bandicoot 2. Sonic Advance. Super Mario Advance, Mario 2, Super Monkey Ball Jr., and the two that I picked up that I was going to purchase separately, but he just threw them in, Golden Sun, and Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. So I got that whole lot for $15. So I've been having a really good week so far. I wanted to capture it right now since I had so much stuff. We'll see what the weekend brings. I thank you for watching. I apologize that this is kind of thrown together at the last minute. It's been really sloppy. But I really do thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please leave comments. I'm always open to talk about trades on pretty much anything I have. I'll let you know yes or no either way. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.